the inspiring story of Kobe Bryant. On August 1954 in Philadelphia, a baby boy was born into the Bryant family. His father, Joe Jellybean Bryant, was a professional basketball player, and perhaps from that very moment, destiny had already written Kobe Bryant's life story with the orange ball. Kobe carried within himself the bloodline of resilience, determination, a burning love for the sport that would define who he was. Kobe's childhood was unlike that of many American kids. At just 6 years old, he and his family moved to Italy, where his father continued his professional basketball career. In that foreign land, Kobe learned to adapt to a new language and culture. But what never changed was his love for basketball. The young boy would spend hours practicing, mimicking the moves of NBA stars from tapes he got his hands on. Even when there wasn't a proper court, Kobe would train anywhere, on concrete playgrounds in Italy or in empty rooms at home. That passion became the driving force pushing him forward, helping him overcome every obstacle. At 13, the Bryant family returned to the United States. By then, Kobe had developed a unique style of basketball, combining European finesse with American explosiveness. At Lower Merion High School, Kobe quickly became the brightest star. Game after game, every shot and every step he took left spectators in awe. Within just a few years, Kobe broke the scoring record in the Philadelphia area, a record once held by the legendary Wilt Chamberlain. The world was beginning to notice a new name, Kobe Bryant. In 1996, instead of taking the traditional path of going to college, Kobe boldly declared for the NBA, the toughest basketball league on the planet. The decision sparked controversy as he was only 17 at the time, technically still a minor, but Kobe never feared challenges. In the 1996 NBA draft, he was selected 13th overall by the Charlotte Hornets before being immediately traded to the Los Angeles Lakers, the team that would define his legacy for 20 years. At the time of his debut, Kobe became the second youngest player ever to play in the NBA. He didn't just bring talent, he carried with him a burning ambition to become a legend. The early years in Los Angeles weren't easy. Kobe was young, untested, and suddenly surrounded by stars. But it was there he met Shaquille O'Neal, a towering center who, alongside Kobe, would form one of the most dominant duos in NBA history. Under the leadership of Coach Phil Jackson, the Lakers entered a golden era. From 2000 to 2002, Kobe and Shaq powered the Lakers to 3 consecutive championships. At just over 20 years old, Kobe had proven to the world that he was a true superstar. Yet behind the glory lay conflict. The relationship between Kobe and Shaq was turbulent, filled with tension. 2 powerful personalities, both hungry to dominate, often clashed. Eventually, that partnership crumbled when Shaq left the Lakers in 2004. From then on, Kobe stood alone as the franchise's cornerstone, carrying the weight of the team on his shoulders. And from that moment, a new chapter began. A chapter of leadership, growth, and individual greatness. Kobe's dedication to the game was legendary. He was known for his grueling training regimen, bordering on obsession. While teammates were still asleep, Kobe was already in the gym before dawn. He would take thousands of practice shots every single day, perfecting even the smallest details of his craft. This relentless pursuit of excellence became known as the Mamba mentality, a philosophy of focus, determination, and never giving up. It was this mindset that propelled him into the ranks of the greatest players in NBA history. In 2006, Kobe stunned the basketball world when he scored 81 points in a single game, the second highest in NBA history, only behind Wilt Chamberlain's 100-point game. 2 years later, in 2008, he was named NBA MVP, solidifying his place as the league's best player, and his career peak came when he led the Lakers to back-to-back championships in 2009 and 2010, earning Finals MVP honors both times. From a teenage rookie straight out of high school, Kobe had risen to become one of the game's immortals. But the road was far from smooth. In 2003, Kobe faced a sexual assault accusation in Colorado, an ordeal that shook his reputation and nearly derailed his career. Though the criminal charges were eventually dropped, the stain on his image was deep. Yet Kobe didn't crumble. Instead, he faced the adversity head-on and returned to the court with an even fiercer determination. He let his performance speak for him. Every shot, every game, every moment on the hardwood was his answer to doubt and criticism. He turned pain and scrutiny into fuel for greatness. In the later years of his career, Kobe endured devastating injuries: a torn Achilles tendon, a fractured kneecap, a torn rotator cuff. Each of these could have ended another player's career. But Kobe's spirit never wavered. Even as his body failed him, his willpower carried him forward. In 2016, during his final game, Kobe delivered an unforgettable farewell performance, scoring 60 points, a spectacular ending to a glorious 20-year career, all with the purple and gold of the Los Angeles Lakers. Off the court, Kobe continued to inspire. He won 2 Olympic gold medals with Team USA 2008, 2012. He ventured into storytelling, writing and narrating Dear Basketball, an animated short film that earned him an Academy Award, proving that the Mamba mentality transcended sports and extended into art and life. His book, The Mamba Mentality: How I Play, became a manifesto for millions of fans, athletes, and dreamers worldwide. But fate can be cruel. On January 26, 2020, while traveling with his daughter Gianna to a youth basketball game, their helicopter crashed in California. Kobe, Gianna, and 7 others perished in the tragedy. The basketball world was stunned, and millions around the globe wept. A legend was gone too soon, but the legacy he left behind would live forever. Kobe Bryant was more than 5 NBA championships, 18 All-Star appearances, or countless statistical records. He was the embodiment of passion, perseverance, and the relentless pursuit of dreams. Mamba mentality became more than a basketball mantra. It became a philosophy of life, to always strive for greatness, to overcome fear, and to never quit, no matter how great the challenge. In 2020, Kobe was posthumously inducted into the Naismith Memorial Basketball Hall of Fame, a shrine reserved only for the immortals of the game. Yet more than the accolades, it was his spirit that continues to resonate. Across the world, from kids playing on street courts to professionals at the highest level, people invoke his name with respect and admiration. Kobe Bryant may have left this world, but the legend of the Black Mamba endures. He taught us that life may be full of obstacles, full of setbacks, even tragedies, but as long as we hold on to passion and keep striving, nothing is impossible.